Hey, how's it going? Durinde back with you once again. Continue our Let's Play of Stellaris, the Rules of Acquisition. Why is it called the Rules of Acquisition? Well, because I'm playing as our favorite large low-bit aliens, the Ferengi. Grand Nagus Sequel, currently in charge of our destiny. We have 3 planets colonized. We're doing 28 minerals a month. We're doing 4 energy a month. And let's just take a quick look at the galaxy. So far we've encountered the United Federation of Planets. We've encountered the Tellarites and the Bajorans. So we're just kind of growing and expanding, and we're going to continue doing that in this episode. Our fleet is a pretty good standing right now. Excuse me, 26 out of 37 for fleet power, so we'll see if we can increase that as well. Let's check out our planetary surfaces. So, Ferenginar, we're still building up here. Everything looks pretty good there. Can't really do much more with that. Bistrama Prime, I'm pretty sure I butchered that fairly badly. Okay, so we're waiting for population there. And Fianita Prime, same thing. I think we did most of the last episode. We were just kind of building up. It did take us a little while to get the first couple of colony ships out and about and getting some things colonized. Let's take a look at our expansion planner. Just want to see if there's any places that would be good to colonize. Well, we have a spot where there's no food, but there's plenty of minerals and energy. And unfortunately, that lies in Tellarite space, so we won't be able to colonize that. I have to make sure that I click on this when I look at the expansion planner. So we do have a planet, though, with wild storms. Makes things less habitable, makes people unhappy. I can relate to that if they're living... Oh! Denobulins, Dr. Flox's planet. They are going to be made a protectorate of the United Federation of Planets, which is kind of funny since... I think the Denobulins, there we go, hit space before the humans did, from what I understand. Watching Enterprise right now, so that's the impression that I get. So Kotor 2A, not to be confused with Knights of the Old Republic Kotor. So what do we need to build ourselves another colony ship? 244 minerals. I might save up for that. I may as well get the early colonization done quickly, get our borders out there, because there are a lot of species, there are a lot of empires out there, so I do want to do a little bit of a land grab at the start of the game. Seems like the Ferengi thing to do. Go grab the land before your enemies get too powerful. That's rule of acquisition 268. I know there's probably not a 268. I don't know the rules of acquisition off by heart, okay? Like I say in all the Star Trek episodes, like the show, like the movies, but in terms of the nitty-gritty for the lore and stuff like that, I'm a layman. I may know some stuff like about the Denobulins, but that's about it. Research is done, so we can upgrade our farms, which is good, especially if we're going to be settling low food-producing worlds. We should go for a universal translator, because we are kind of a trading species, and that's going to help our trust and our diplomatic influence. We're 5 months away from being able to upgrade our army damage. Speaking of which, we can upgrade a couple of buildings here. I'm not going to do that, though, not until we have that colony ship done. What's our strength? 1.58, which is kind of low. I think the standard's about 1.8 for armies. But that's due to the fact that we're kind of weak little guys. We don't want to reform. We could become the Ferengi despots. That would be interesting, kind of a mirror universe thing. So, Denobulins, they like us. Kind of looks like Dr. Flox. They have closed their borders to us. Don't know why. They're wary of us as well. Small lobe people, they don't understand the Ferengi. What's the trust thing on the go here? So Federation planets, they're okay with us. Tellarites are okay, and the Nobulans okay. Bajorans, not so much. Why? Because we're a new contact, okay. And plus, we're materialistic, where they're kind of spiritual, so they're going to dislike that. We, Ferengi, prefer worldly possessions. That way, once we go to the, what is it, the Great Vault in the sky? What's the Ferengi version of heaven? I thought it was the Great Vault. We can head there with our lobes held high, I guess. Construction ship's doing some work. Okay, so there's a mine down here we can build. And, okay, we're building the colony ship here. And we will head over here to KOTOR. Let's just take a look at our surfaces again, because there are a few buildings I know we can upgrade once we get the minerals. I'm going to start to speed things up a little bit now that we kind of have our bearings for this game. And we'll just let time kind of tick along. Yeah, so pretty much through most of the second season of Enterprise right now. What was the last episode I watched? Last episode I watched was the Helmsman. Is it Malcolm? Okay, as part of our observation efforts on Vivadur, abduction teams have surgically installed brain implants on a number of Litharian test subjects to track them. Fortunately, due to a malfunctioning flaw, these implants have malfunctioned. A manufacturing flaw, these implants have malfunctioned. And they're now having an adverse effect. That's not good. Of course, we are doing the whole space cattle abduction. So we have to clean up that mess. Okay, so what is that? What does that entail? We have to have a science ship in orbit. Okay. So, science ship, where are you now? You're on automatic exploration of the universe. So you have to head back there and complete that. Research is done. Army damage goes up. That's good. We could go for transporters. We could go for a deflector dish, which makes us go faster. And we have a different type of warp engine. Let's go for the deflector dish. Okay. So what's our army strength now? We'll upgrade our energy producing building here. Assault army 1.78. So we're slowly rebuilding ourselves here. Just want to take a look at us. Yeah, it's under species that we have to look for the traits. It's the Andorians. Ferengi. Yeah, we're weak and we're solitary. Can't really see them being solitary, though, but they are kind of individualistic and greedy, so I guess it fits in a way. Okay, we can upgrade our energy-producing building here as well, once the game saves. This planet, do we have no food? No, we have food, okay. So, 6 society research. That's pretty sick, actually. And by sick, I mean awesome. For some reason, I've decided to revert back to cool slang from the early 1990s. I'm going to follow it up by using mad for anything that's awesome. I think that was kind of a local thing where I grew up. Things were mad. Oh, that's so mad. Things are lit now, which is kind of weird to me because along with mad, things being mad were good, and if they were bad, well, they were burnt. So, if things get lit, then get burnt, are they cool, then uncool? Is that how that works? Is that like how Facebook ended up, where it was lit at first with all the young, cool, hip people, and then it's now burnt because everybody's aunt and grandmother's on there? Okay, so the implants have been removed, and we gained some society research. That's good. Can we not do anything in this? Okay. So construction ship needs something to do. We can build a research station there. Science ship, we can send you back on automatic exploration. And our colony ship is ready. I'm going to send you out here, and you guys are going to colonize KOTOR. Very friendly looking world with glaciers and volcanoes right next to each other. You think they would melt. So I guess we're going to plop our colony down here. So we got a little bit of food and a little bit of mineral production. Okay. The rest of our research going. Not too bad so far. Everybody likes us. I just want to see if... Okay, so these are the two guys that we're kind of observing. I could. So where are they? They're in that system. I mean, I could uplift these guys. They'd be a protectorate under us. They're in the atomic age right now. So it's basically the 1960s. If I don't enlighten them and they make it into space by themselves, then they're just going to take territory from us. Do we have anything in this system that's useful? A couple mining stations, a research station. So it's not that valuable. So we are going to go for the technological enlightenment here. Fortunately, that drives us into an energy deficit. What about these folk? The Vividar. Okay, so we do have a world settled here. So even if we do uplift these guys, we won't lose whatever we have built in this territory. So how far are they along in the... Okay, yeah, we gotta look at species. Species! No, it's these folk. And, okay... They are... Okay, how did I figure out what age they were in? Was it by looking at this? Oh, I guess we start at the Enlightenment anyway. So I have no idea how far along they are in their kind of... Oh, they're primitive feudalism, so okay, they got like knights and horses and stuff. Suddenly the Ferengi come down with their promises of Latinum futures, and yeah, we're going to bring them into the space age. Again, if I let these guys kind of develop on their own and head out into space, then, you know, I basically just lose whatever territory. But if they become a protectorate, then they become vassals, then we can gain ourselves some allies, which may be useful a little bit later in the game. Okay. So we do have some credits again, so I do want to double check on my surfaces. Apparently we have some Tellarites hanging out. Now the Ferengi are xenophiles, right? Yes, so we love aliens. Okay, so we don't mind people coming to visit us. We have torpedoes now, that's cool. Mineral silo or Corvette assembly yards. Let's go for extra minerals. Okay. Can we build the visitor center building? Or have we built one already? I'm not sure we're that far along in the society research chain. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So what's up with you guys? Are you strong or anything? You're communal. You're good at science. And you don't like slavery. But you produce extra energy credits. Alright, so I'm going to pop you into this tile then. Get you to work in the power plant. This planet, okay, we're still building up. And for Nita Prime, how are we doing for food? 1 food right now. So we have 3 there. I feel like I should take care of the food issue before I do too much more of anything. Of course, we do have that energy crisis. Part of that's going to be the fact that we're doing this planet colonization as well, so something to keep in mind. United Federation of Planets hasn't grown that much. Another station's been complete. Spin the wheel! Okay, Grand Negus Sequel attends the celebration in honor of himself, hosted by the Sluggo Cola Corporation Events Department. With a great feast and much splendor, many Ferengi have come to offer gifts in an attempt to sway favor with the Grand Negus. Despite the entertainment, Sequel grows bored quickly, and only the sight of the Dabo girls around a beautifully decorated Dabo table holds his interest for long. Great shouts of Dabo are heard as Latinum changes hands and the urges of the Grand Negus push him even closer to the table. Make way for the Grand Negus, Sequel shouts as he grasps his first bet. The dealer winks seductively and says, place your bets. Okay. So we can bet. Alright, let's go for Blue wormhole, because why not? I have no idea what this does. Seklo watches the Dabo wheel as it spins, each layer rotating separately and the colors mixing together. 3 Dabo girls surround the Grand Nagus, dancing and flirting, though Seklo's attention is solely on the wheel. The first spinner comes in and locks into place. No, Seklo explains. The second spinner comes in. Gah, finally the last spinner slams down into place. Okay. So I can lose influence, or I could lose influence. You know what? The Ferengi are betting people. Let's do another spin. Okay. Let's go for black hole. Seklo watches Dabo wheels spins. Okay, no, okay. We'll do one more spin. All right. One more spin. Let's go for blue wormhole again. Okay, that's enough for tonight. So we lost a bunch of influence, I guess, by playing Dabo. The thing is with Dabo, like, even though like it's in the background for basically the entirety of Deep Space Nine, aside from Dabo being a good thing for the players, I don't think it's ever truly explained how the game works. And that's like the card game that they play as well. I forget the name of it. Okay. Well, that was an exciting event. Too bad we lost energy credits. We lost a bunch, actually. But that's fine. Energy credits can be replaced, but the love of the Grand Nagus, well, that's eternal. Okay, minerals. Okay, new research. Geez, that didn't take very long, actually. Can build a defense platform. Betharian power plants. Probably a good idea. I don't think we have any Betharian stones within our borders yet, but hopefully that will change at some point. Okay. Construction ships still need something to do. Well, we can send you over here now to build some mining stations. And plus, when our borders grow, we're going to get a few more things that we can take in. Let's check in with our planets. The Tellarites are moving to Bishmar Prime. Well, that's fine, I guess. It's too bad, because apparently they produce extra energy. We do have some Ferengi coming in here. Well, we want them to work at a energy-producing building as well. Bishmar Prime. Okay, everything's okay there, except they're not doing great for spood. Do we? Could build a spaceport. I'm not sure if we have the orbital hydroponics. Oh. Okay. Bolians. So we met a few different aliens. And we'll close this out. Tellarites have joined the Star Pact. Okay. And, okay, we've been invited to the Star Pact. Okay. And we've met the Romulans. And mineral extraction, the Klingons. Okay, we've met like half of the classic Star Trek races in kind of one go here. Closed borders, the Klingon Empire. I guess we're not going to be trading with the Klingons anytime soon. And our science ship's still working away. Okay. Yeah, I was going to check to see if we could build orbital hydroponics farms. Apparently we don't have the technology for that yet. So this planet, nothing we can do here. For Nita, nothing we can do there. And Kotor will soon be colonized, so that's good. I'll save my minerals for that. Back up to 0 energy production right now. So hopefully we will come out on the positive side of that very soon. Okay, colonization is done. So we have 4 food there. I guess we'll go for energy first. Build a power plant there. And we're going to need some tile blocker removal to really make use of that planet. Have we encountered any more worlds that would be suitable to our Ferengi physiology? Doesn't look like it. We do have a couple of things of uplifting on the go. So we are an uplifting people. Well, you have 510 now, so... Oh, and we did research the torpedo technology, so... Corvettes, photonic torpedo. So 30 to 47. How does this compare? 20 to 61. So it's less of a range of damage, but there's more potential damage with this. Cooldown is less. I wish there was like a DPS thing. Shield damage minus 50%, minus 75 there. Average damage 5.95. 6.75. We're going to have to go with the bigger number. You know, the Ferengi are all about numbers, and hey, if you see a bigger one, that's probably the one that you're supposed to go for. Nasikins have joined are now at rivals with the United Federation of Planets, and Nausicaa is down here. Okay. Construction ship has nothing to do, and will continue to not have anything to do for quite a while, at least until our borders grow. Okay, these guys are still moving. Oh, we can upgrade this building, though, and have it ready. And we do have some Tellarites coming in here. So, where are we going to get these guys to work? How's food so far? 2 food left. Okay, how come we can't upgrade these hydroponics facilities? Because we need a planetary capital. How come we can't upgrade to a planetary capital? Because we don't have the technology yet. Okay. Well, these folks are producing food and minerals at the same time, so I'm okay with that. We'll drop these guys in here. They're going to be producing more energy for us. We're back up to plus 10, which is excellent. Let's check out this world. Okay, so they should soon be there. 1.1. It's another 10 months or so. And you guys are what? 10 or 11 months away. KOTOR 2. Fine. Okay, and we do have an inactive building here now, because those guys did move. Okay, so I'll move these folk down here. And that's about all we can do for now. So they moved here. Now I have 1 food. Probably one a little bit better than 1 food. Alright, so we will get you guys... We'll build a hydroponics farm there, and... Tell you what, we'll build an extra one here. And we'll get you guys to work there. We'll move these folk over once that's done. Can we upgrade this yet? 5 pop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay. Nobody's relocated to this world. And KOTOR is just on the verge of getting colonized, so not a lot on the go there. Betharian refining's done. Too bad there weren't any Betharian stones around for us to take advantage of. Armor plating, outpost station, or armor. You know, let's go for this armor. Just double check and make sure none of those stones have magically appeared within our borders. Doesn't look like it. None have appeared on planets, have they? I don't believe so. I was wishing. Okay. Guys have very, very similar colors. So how do the Ferengi stack up against everyone else? And are we at war? Star Pact. Okay, that's our Federation. Okay, I've never actually seen this before because I usually don't join federations. There's the Coalition fleet. Everybody likes us. And where's the fleet right now? It's in their space. Okay, and who are these folks? Pirate Flotilla? Okay, we'll leave them alone for now. That's not Ferengi business at all. At least I don't think so. I think we've taken care of our own pirates. Okay, so it's still being built. Okay. So, excuse me. Since we do have some extra minerals and stuff right now, we do have some room. I'm going to build myself a destroyer. We do have an inactive building because somebody moved again. Stop moving! Okay. get you to work down here. And then that's all you can do. Bernita. Yep. And actually, once we build that destroyer, that's probably going to take us very, very close to our naval capacity. Have we run into any habitable worlds yet? Kind of hoping we will. I do have a spot for another one. So we can add deflector dishes to our ships now. And particles. Increases tracking. Nuclear reactor or combat ready. A Warp 7 engine. Sure, let's go for that. So we can add deflector dishes, right? So let's check out our ship designer. And the deflector dish is what? It's a small thing. Now, if we do install that, that means we have less armor. So we won't be installing that on our corvettes. What about our destroyers? No, it's a small slot. Well, I don't mind losing a... Yeah, I can... We already have a backup system, so we can actually add a deflector dish here without any issue. I'm going to double check all this stuff, make sure it's okay. We got two types of torpedoes. Why not have some photonic torpedoes as well? Variety is the spice of life, so they tell me. And we're going to want to upgrade our privateers. Should happen very quickly now once the saving is done. And we are actually very much over our fleet limit right now. So how do we fix that? We have all sorts of options for armies. Are the Tellarite any stronger than us? Yes, actually. So if we do get in a fight, I guess we'll be using mainly Tellarite armies. Okay. No, we don't have any dissenting factions or anything right now, do we? No. Oh, we should add a governor here. I've been slack with my leadership. The Grand Negus knows all. Except when he doesn't. Okay, let's get Plague in charge here, and can't believe I haven't done this yet. Building is good. You're cheap though. It's like the Ferengi to go cheap and cut corners, you know. Got to roleplay it. I don't have to roleplay it, but leader lifespan plus 25. Hey, it's Brunt. Brunt made governor. Good for him. Brunt and Wayoon are the same person. And he's also an Andorian in Enterprise, which is kind of funny. Okay. We still haven't taken in any of these systems. The Bolians. Yeah, sure. Let's relocate all over the universe here. Oh, the Denobulans have a little fleet on the go. Enlightenment. It's a great day. Today is a good day to die. It's Worf from First Contact. Man, Worf was pretty, he was pretty quick to give up the ship. He was going to ram the Borg cube. That's probably not a good thing. Sisko probably wouldn't have been happy. You know, he's like, well, Worf's dead, but he died ramming a Borg cube. I don't know about that. My ship's gone. Of course, they did, in fact, lose the Defiant at some point, so. Okay. Construction ship, still nothing to do here. Alright, so these people are our protectorate. So if they build any ships, that will be good for us. That means we'll have allies if we do end up going to war. Science ship's still working away. And I'm going to have to kind of build some more spaceports very soon. Okay, so they came in, but now they're leaving. Okay. It's on the go here. How are we doing for food? Food's at 1. Can we upgrade ours? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't have 5 yet. Okay, this seems to be a planet predominantly occupied by Ferengi females. So one food there. Well, we can do some society research. So we'll build a society lab here. And KOTOR, we're still building up our initial buildings. Okay. And how's the rest of the research going? Okay, Universal Translator is done. So up to this point, we've been manually doing translation. Army upkeep -10. Well, we don't really have any big armies right now. Tile blockers probably have to be a bit of a focus for us, especially if we're doing some colonization. Okay. And what does everyone think of us? Most people like us. Ethical changes on Vivider. Prolonged contact with our scientific advisors seems to have made primitive nations more accepting of other species. Okay, so that's the other group that I'm uplifting. Excellent! So that should be done very soon, actually. We will have another protectorate under our belt. Again, I'd rather have them uplift it and be a vassal of ours than kind of uplift themselves and then have like their own territory. And if they become a vassal, I can eventually integrate them into my culture. Everyone is a Ferengi at heart, as long as you got the lobes. Tellarite, okay, so you need something to do. You're going to work at the electricity plant. That's all that we can do there. Okay, and we have population coming in here. Food's at 0. That's something that we're going to have to change. 2 energy here. I don't think we have the technology for the Frontier Clinic yet, so once we get that, we will have to take a look at anything we can do. Do a pressure dock. That kind of makes everything better, hey? And it produces 1 mineral and 1 food, so ideally, we would put that in this tile. I don't think I've actually built one of those before. KOTOR, okay, still fairly undeveloped. Okay. Egg Cellad. And how's the power structure? United Federation planets are superior, but we're all buddy-buddy and allies and stuff like that. Rivals with the Nausicaans and the Klingons. I suspect that we might hit a war with that Klingon very soon. Okay. Construction ship, can we send you anywhere yet? No, because our borders still suck. Well, will that change if we build a spaceport? Let's see. I should build a spaceport anyway, because we are way over our fleet limit. And that's probably causing us... yeah. Naval capacity is down. Okay. Plus 29%. So yeah, it is costing us minerals and stuff to maintain these extra ships. Okay. Where's our science ship now? Okay, so there is a potentially habitable world in this system. Have we researched it? Vega. Okay. 251. Okay, we're actually researching it right now. Expansion planner. Come on. Save the game. Yeah, there's a anomaly there. Okay, come on. Come on. The Gamesters of Triskelon. Beaming to the surface, Captain Lombardia and the away team prepare temporary accommodations to support the survey mission. The prefabricated structures are completed within 3 hours, and the team begin the process of mapping the deposits in the immediate area. Several days pass. It's become increasingly difficult to confirm any mineral readings detected from orbit. The captain orders the Contrarian to enter low orbit in order to boost the effectiveness of its sensors. But as the ship completes the maneuver, a large energy spike is detected from the surface. Contrarian attempts to contact the captain, but it appears the entire away team has vanished. Oh, well, that's kind of terrible. Oh my god, okay. Captain Lombadora and her away team, awake from unconsciousness, find themselves transported to an unknown world. The sun in the sky betrays that they are no longer on Vega 9. Moments after composing themselves, the away team is beset by a group of aliens armed with primitive swords and wearing simple cloth tunics. Energy weapons prove ineffective in the local environment. Their batteries drain. The team is quickly overpowered. The away team are led through the desert to the entrance of a city encircled by a great stone wall. A bold figure awaits them, clothed in a black and red robe. "I am Gate, Master Thrall of Triskelon, this world," he says to Lamboria. "You are commended for your fighting spirit. The providers will make good use of you. We will not submit to slavery, or we will..." Okay, seems like a classic Star Trek episode, so I'm going to kind of model myself after Kirk right now. "We will not submit to slavery." Station complete. Okay. The show of defiance does not move Galt, who simply nods to the sword-armed alien. The alien grabs the nearest Lombardarian crew, an older male ensign, and with a quick slash of the sword cuts open his neck. The rest of the away team struggle, but are silenced as the thrall booms. Perhaps the situation has been made clear. Disobedience will not be tolerated. We will not submit to slavery. Captain Lombardoria, enraged by the death of the officer, lunges at Gate. They grapple while the rest of the crew engages the sword-wielding aliens. Despite their advanced training, crew are unable to withstand. Okay, so we we lost our scientist. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, you're good at anomalies, so I guess you're going to be in charge of that. Can we now colonize this world? Yes. Okay. And we're going to want Ferengi colonists. Okay, we need to wait till the... Okay. 244? How come we can't colonize? There we go. And we will drop ourselves onto this world, Vega Prime. This may cause some tension with the United Federation of Planets, since we will be settling very close to them. New contact, the Temerians. And that's the Darmok guys. We greet you as equals. Signed ship needs something to do, so you're going to head back out on a mission of exploration. And our construction ship, still nothing to do for you, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a world down here. Can we colonize that? No, it lies within the United Federation of Planets border. That's why we can't do anything there. Okay. Well, too bad about losing our scientists. If it was Kirk, Kirk would have gotten away with it. Okay. So everything here is hunky-dory. This planet is looking good. For Nita or Fianita. One food. Yeah, nothing we can do there. And Kotor is building a space station. What are we doing for food here? Food's at 2. So we should, in fact, probably build ourselves a hydroponics facility here. We're going to lose a mineral, but I think it'll probably be worth it in the long run. We won't be able to mine anything anyway if we don't have the population, so... You got to take it on the chin every once in a while, and I don't mean taking it on the chin in that way. Whatever way you were thinking, I don't mean it in that way. Okay, so we are still doing scans. A lot of minerals and society in that system as well. So hopefully our colony ship can make it here before the United Federation of Planets grows their borders. Okay, so we can now clear alien wildlife. Let's go for hull regeneration. Chip-mounted nanobot cloud. Research center. Let's go for tall blockers again. And I'm not sure if we actually had any planets that had those alien wildlife tiles. Oh, yeah, there's a couple on this planet. So we'll clear those. Kotor. Nothing else to do here. Okay. Let's unpause it. We're 6 months away from being able to upgrade our hull plating. Polarize the hull plating. It doesn't have quite the same gravitas as raise the shields. Okay. So the uplifting is almost done there. We're going to be known as benevolent uplifters right across the galaxy, because that's definitely what the Ferengi are known for. We're just uplifting so we can trade with them, that's all. We want their latinum. Okay. So we're at 32 now. Oop, another anomaly. There's upcoming brief window of opportunity to retrieve scientific data from an abandoned station. I should start reading these because I had no idea that we were about to step into that feudal world with that scientist last time. Okay. Spaceports. Photon defense module. That'd be great if we ever go to war. Not planning on doing that right now, though. How's the power structure look? Under Federation planets, still superior. And alright, it's the Federation. So yeah, we may have humans living on some of our Ferengi worlds, but that's fine. As long as their latinum is good, we don't care. Okay. So our colony ship's almost done, and the Enlightenment has been complete. It's a great day! So yeah, we have kind of a shared border with those guys, which is fine. That's completely fine to me. So our colony ship is almost done. And research... Going ahead. Abandoned! Okay, 8 years ago, Chief Science Officer Barrick was stationed on Kalajabadam 2A. Man, these names are killing me. Barrick barely managed to beam off the research station. Oh, is this the... It's the Riker thing again. Okay, can we have a Ferengi Riker? Beam him up to sickbay.
Station complete.
Life form machines. Okay, attempt to... We'll get him to... Ask him to fix it. Cannot risk his life. Contact at the homeworld, going over your head. Okay. Alright. Thanks to the cooperation, Barrick and Barrick 2 able to repair the conduit. Alright, so we have a new admiral. And yeah, it's Admiral Riker again. That's fine. So far we've had a Cardassian Riker, and we've now had a Ferengi Riker. And I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Imagine a Ferengi with all the kind of charms of Admiral or Commander Riker. That would be an interesting series. Definitely would have been a lot different Star Trek, I think. Okay. I'm going to upgrade the spaceport here. And our colony ship is heading out. Research is done, so we can upgrade our hulls. Tetronic defense module engineering facility upgrade. Let's go for that. Okay, so you guys are fine for now. You guys are fine for now. You guys, same thing, fine for now. Except you have no food, and Ferenginar. Okay, we do have 2 food. Don't want to give up the minerals. Can I build one of those pressure things? Pressure docks? Yeah, I can. So that produces both food and minerals. So I will definitely save up the minerals that I need for that. So we need 250. Gonna need about 250. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Things going okay for the Ferengi so far. I don't think we're in any danger of being overpowered by anyone, are we? Klingons really don't like us, that's for sure. Nosicans don't like us. Cardassians, they don't like us. Spoonheads. Personality _ slaving _ imperialists. No kidding. They have actually built up fairly large. That's about the size of the Cardassian Empire that I have in the other game. And this must be the Trill. Research is done, so we can now clear mountain tiles. That's good. And, okay, naval capacity or glaciers. We do have a few glaciers. Okay, what's on the go here? Yeah, we can give the Benzites entrance into the Federation. I'm okay with that. A more powerful Federation, I'm fine with. Okay. And are these all the same? Yeah, I'm just gonna clear this. Clear this. And let's send our construction ship this way because they will need to be there in order to build some mining stations. Okay, so Frengenar. Yeah, what was I planning to do here? Gonna build a pressure dock. Okay, there we go. Here, okay, we can now clear this mountain range. So we're gonna need the minerals for that, and we're actually a little bit behind on minerals right now. Okay, cool. There's the Bajorans. I'm hoping for like a major intergalactic war here. I'm just kind of going along with the Federation stuff right now because I just want to see what's going to happen. You know, the Ferengi, they can be slavers and stuff, but they're not super aggressive. They're mainly out to trade and build their own coffers, so that's the way I'm playing them. Maybe it's the wrong way. So, okay, so Vega is getting colonized. And, okay, so we need 192 to build automatically there. It's going to take us a few months to reach that. So 110. Let's check out everything else. You guys are fine. Nice spot for science building right there. You're all good. Bianita. Senorita. Very good. Kotor. Okay, we can clear these mountain tiles. I'll wait, though, until I can basically automatically get my construction ship working for me. They're not even in the system yet, so I'm not going to lose anything by waiting. So 1 more month should do it. And there is a world up here. 45%. Bunda 4. Check out our expansion planner. Fairly large world, lots of energy, and we can clear a lot of tiles. Okay. Well, we'll get our construction ship to build mining stations first. And we can now clear glaciers. Let's go for volcanoes next, I guess. Kind of get this tile clearing stuff out of the way early. Cardassians kind of make me nervous because they are kind of creeping their way up here. Except for what I'm guessing is Trill right there. Where is our side ship now? Up there. Okay. And what does it cost us to build a colony ship? 244. Of course, having Vega should actually put us kind of over the edge in terms of amount of colonies I can have. And it's a little bit too early to start dumping things into sectors. At least I feel that's a little bit too early. Don't know. Okay. They've been completely upgraded. Check in with my surfaces here again. So they're all good. You're all good. No, we have. So how are we doing for food? Food's at 0. Vulcans. What do Vulcans undo? They're long-lived. They're smart. They're non-adaptive. They prefer deserts. They're diplomatic. They're pacifists. Philosophical. Well, I guess we'll get you guys to work at a... Okay, so we can't upgrade those because we don't have the population. Can we upgrade this yet? We can. We just need the minerals. So I'm going to have to save up enough to get a planetary administration in that tile. And hopefully it doesn't take us much longer to kind of build up our infrastructure. That's why I kind of like the worst thing about the later games, so you don't have those anomalies or anything. Keep those things interesting, but I do like it once you hit the point where you're producing like 200 and 300 minerals a month. Okay, so colony in Vega Prime has finished. There's 2 food there right now. There'll be an extra one there. Let's dump a hydroponics farm there. And what planet? It's not that one. It's this one. So upgrades, we need 350. So that's going to be like 5 months away. It's going to take us a while. I could do a trade. We do have some extra energy credits right now. Alright. Let's talk to the Bolians. They really like us for some reason. Okay, communicate. We don't want to leave the coalition. We want to trade our energy credits. Go for 600, and we want your minerals. Just trying to get a good balance here. Oh. I should read those things more often. I was hitting shift all the time to increase it by 100, but you can hit control to just increase it by 10. Okay, there we go. Hopefully they're okay with that. So what is this anomaly? An abandoned ship. An abandoned ship. There we go. Don't know why I added a T to that. Alright, so that got us some extra minerals. Awesome. It's going to give us some options. Trading is good. That's how the Ferengi make their bread and butter. Or their tube worms and whatever the equivalent of tube worms to butter is. So it's this planet. We need to upgrade the ship shelter. Once that's done, we can start upgrading the hydroponics facilities. Combat ready warp engine, okay. Planet fortification toughness. Fusion reactor. Our generation 120. What's this do? Shield hit points, energy weapon damage. Yes, we will go for that, please, and thank you. Solar Sailor. Okay, we've seen this before. We get a little bit of an energy, not an energy, but an engineering boost, which is kind of our weak point right now. We're really balling in society research, though. And we can now clear volcanoes because we have been researching society. Frontier Clinic should be good. They'll increase our habitability and happiness. Okay. So we do have a planet here that we could colonize, right? Expansion planner. I'm going to take the hit to colonize this, I think. Drop you down. And there's already 2 food in that tunnel, so we'll get a bit of a bonus if we drop you down there. Again, it's a little bit too early to kind of shuffle anything off into sectors. I like manually building planets up if I can before I shuffle them off. Okay, these guys are leaving. How's food? Food's at 3. We could use some extra science. Now let's build a engineering lab. Physics is kind of where we're lacking, though, right? Yes. Okay, Bishmar. Okay, we're going to need power plant there. We can clear this tile. The Omega aliens. Okay. Actually, there's a lot of tiles here that we can clear. Okay. Where were these Omega aliens? Up in this system? There is a potentially habitable world up here as well. Okay. How's research going? 54 months for that. So what did we just finish? Wasn't tile blocker. Physics. Army damage. Combat ready warp engine. That's right. We also have that armor. Okay. So we'll up that.
Station complete.
It's all good. Can't upgrade anything else. This is level 2, right? Should be level 2. So upgrade the hull. It's good. And destroyer. This should all be good. I just want to make sure that this is at level 2. Upgrade the warp engine. Just making sure everything else is copacetic. And we can upgrade our armor. Like so. Alright. Platinum Queen. Upgrade, please. And we're now inviting the Benzites to our Federation. Okay, a lot of people like us, a lot of people don't like us. How's relative power looking? Klingons, Romulans, United Federation, so it's kind of true to form to how things work in the show, I think. I do want to grow the Ferengi, though, if I can. Like, I want to be kind of equivalent to everyone else. So there's the Trill. What did the Trill think of us? Trill. Under the T.
Research complete.
Independent democracy. They are inferior and they are wary of us. So if they're an independent democracy, what does that mean? Can demand vassalization? Trade deal? I don't know. Nanomechanics, so we can upgrade any engineering facilities that we build. Tech underscore unlock outpost station. Photon torpedo. Okay, that's a torpedo upgrade. Let's go for that. Privateers are getting upgraded. And that won't happen until our colony ship is done. A construction ship needs something to do. We can build some research stations in this system. Gonna make us broke. Governor Brunt has leveled up. Speaking of which, I don't think Vega has a governor yet. Change. Recruit. Adaptable. I do like the adaptable trait. Makes them level up faster, which means we make people happier, we produce more things. I'm all for that. Does everybody have the same coat? Looks like it. And it looks like the kind of dress that Quark wore in the episode where he's turned into a Ferengi female. Deep Space Nine got really weird at times. Okay. Science ship still working away. And our colony ship is almost done. Let's just take a look at our surfaces again. So we can upgrade that. Clear this, clear this. That's all we can do there. Okay, we do have a few Vulcans hanging out here because they love the desert. Think the Vulcans would like Las Vegas or Reno? Be able to beat the odds at the casinos. Cardassians have closed their borders. So sad. Cardassians, please. Silly spoonheads. An active building. Okay, so somebody left there. We do have the Tellarites, but they keep leaving after a while. Okay, these guys moved to Vega. Hey, baby, let's go to Vega. Okay. Trying to consider the best course of action here. It's probably going to be clearing one of these tiles and to build another hydroponics facility. We do have quite a few tiles on that world that we can clear as well. Maybe worth it to do a trade with someone once again. Be able to upgrade this very soon. And are we... Okay, that's been upgraded, so we can now upgrade our hydroponics facilities. Cool. And relative power. So we do have a few people who are superior. As long as they're not overwhelming. So another trade might be good. So the worst thing with dealing with all AIs is that you can't...
Enemy vessel.
No trade that you do is going to work out like ever in your favor. You're always going to be doing that at a loss. Anyway. Trill and the Bajorans, they can now visit each other. Okay. So what was I going to do? We were going to check out... Oh, we do have the expansion planner on the go. We do have our colonists headed out. And they should be colonizing very soon in this system. Okay. Still haven't taken in any more systems with border creep either. Okay. 200 minerals, so I just want to double check on my planets. Those folk are leaving. Greener pastures. Wow, that's a lot of society actually. So food upgrade there. For Nita. What are they doing for food? 0 food. Will this put them at 5 though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So I won't bother with building another hydroponics facility yet. In fact, if I leave them there just to work that food tile, that should be fine. So I want to make sure that our planets continue to grow if they can. Kotor, we're going to have to start clearing tiles very, very soon. Build a mine here. Vega. Vega is growing very, very quickly, actually. We do need to kind of put the pedal to the metal in terms of clearing tiles, so we'll focus on that for a little bit. So clear this tile. Okay. And Bunda Prime is getting colonized. I have a Maelstrom down here, which produces a lot of physics. I think there was kind of an event associated with that, but we just kind of backed off and really didn't do anything. I'm not sure whatever came of that. Do we have any special products underway? Capital World Survey and Mineral Extraction Operation. 2 months to complete. Well, let's research that. Might as well. Oh, we've encountered the Breen. What did the Breen think of us? Okay, incoming transmission. So it's the guys who kind of cockblocked Wesley Crusher into getting into the academy. Okay, we'll go with them. The Ferengi are a people who will work with you as long as it's in our best interests for profit.
Station complete.
Okay. Kind of hoping this border is going to grow at some point so we can take in some of this stuff. Bunda Prime. So we do have governors all around, right? Okay, ancient mining drones. Mining drone observation. Okay.
Spatial rift detected.
Let's research that. Okay. So the good thing about being part of a federation is that we don't have to worry so much about our navy for now. So that does let us kind of focus on our infrastructure. We do have our... Can you imagine the Vulcans and the Ferengi sharing a world? Kind of hilarious, actually. Okay, so how are we doing for food here? Food's at 0. That's been upgraded. We are upgrading our hydroponics farm. Okay.
Station complete.
So they should be fine for now. So we do have someone coming into this tile. Food's at 0. Yeah, we'll leave them to work that tile for now. How come we can't upgrade you? We need the planetary administration. Frontier clinics ready. That's great. Okay. Again, I'm not playing the Ferengi as slavers, even though they have been known to take slaves. Let's go with propaganda broadcasts. You know, you get public service announcements from your Grand Negus. Bye, Schlagokola. That's my best Grand Negus impression. It's kind of funny when you realize that the Grand Negus is the same guy who played Inconceivable, the guy from The Princess Bride, isn't it? That guy, little shortish dude, bald head. And he also, I think, provided the voice of the boss on the Pink Panther cartoon back in the 90s. Maybe I'm just imagining that. He does have a pretty distinctive voice, though. Inconceivable. Okay, so Frengener. People leave, people go.
Was successful.
And, okay, we are over our colonization limit. That's fine. That's fine. I don't subscribe to your beliefs in the amount of systems that I can colonize. I do what I want. Okay, so we can come here and build a mining station. And Bunda Prime. It's Bunda Bar. A lot of tiles to clear here. Do we have anyone that likes ice planets? Okay, so due to the fact that we are diplomatic and we're stoic, we can do what? Do this noted thing. Does that actually do anything to us? Not really.
Research complete.
Okay, research is done. Well, that was quick. Trait points. Genetic engineering. You know, I've never done anything with the genetic engineering for Stellaris. So let's go for it. Let's see what that involves. This world is very, very close to Breen space. And I'd rather not lose it if I don't have to. Do we have any other options for expansion? Not really. We're already over our planetary control limit. One more won't kill us, but certainly won't help us. Hard to say what to do. How do the Breen stack up to us? Breen, they are equivalent. Diplomatic status, they have borders closed to a bunch of people. They're wary of us. They don't like us because of border friction, and they are xenophobes. And what's their kind of ethics? They are slavers. So can we kind of go to war with them in terms of like freeing the slaves? I wonder. Can I incite something? Okay, let's see. Declare war. Stop atrocities. So they will be forced to stop slaving and purging. Okay. Humiliate. And we're going to liberate that. And let's see, United Federation of Planets is going to liberate that planet. And who else is strong here? Tellarites? You guys are going to liberate that planet. Alright, apparently everyone will vote yes. Oh, that puts our war score over, though. So, we have to drop this back. Drop this back. Yeah, if we liberate all the planets, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go for it. Confirm. Because we are a good guy, Ferengi. Okay, so the Ferengi Alliance wishes to declare war. Vote yes. See how this goes. Vote yes. Cardassians have declared Trill as their rival. Okay, war is declared. So it's kind of the Federation against the Breen. And I thought there wasn't going to be any war this episode, and we're kind of on the front lines too. I maybe should have rethought or thought about this a little bit more. Bunda Prime. Okay, we need a governor here. Let's go for Grish and spaceport. I'd like to build a spaceport because in this particular mod, I mean, the spaceports are fairly powerful. So since we are kind of on the front line here with Bunda, I don't know. There's our star pact. Where's the fleet going? The fleet is kind of in the center of the universe, searching for God. Star Trek V reference. I really got to watch, not Star Trek V, but Undiscovered Country. I don't think I've seen it since it originally came out, so I'd like to check it out. Okay. So how are our allies doing? Relation to ship designer. The Bolians are the next president. Can I, like, order these guys to go anywhere? Or, oh, okay, they are actually moving through space. Okay, what we're gonna do, we'll get our privateers to follow, I guess. Contribute to the war with Admiral Riker here. Admiral Riker the Ferengi. I wonder if we can do the Riker sit with little short Ferengi legs. Probably not. Okay, why are we falling back? We should not be falling back. We should be doing the opposite of falling back. Build a spaceport there. Rivals. Renganar. Just want to check out our planetary surfaces again. We do have a few kind of abandoned buildings because the Tellarites have been moving to greener pastures here. Okay, the Vulcan mines here. The Vulcan mine melt. Get it? Because they're working in a mine. And okay. Why are you unhappy? Because we're in an offensive war. You're happy with the Grand Negus, though. And you don't like the fact that we're in a liberation war. Well, uptight Vulcans. Gotta hate them. Okay, Vernita. Whoops. Vernita. Food's at 0. Okay, can we upgrade our ship shelter yet? Do we have enough population? We do, but we do need the minerals. Okay, so we need 350. 350. Didn't realize the Loch Ness Monster was part of this game. Where are our privateers right now? Up in the center of the universe. That is the second fleet, right? No, that's the first fleet. So where is the second fleet? Second fleet, where are you? You're down in that system. Ship designer. Like, seriously, could you guys gonna go attack them? Governor Brunt is leveled up. Cool. I really don't want to attack the Breen by myself. Maybe we'll have to, though. Okay, we're continuing to follow these fleets. The Tellarites have sent out some people, as well as the Benzites. Okay. I guess we're consolidating up here. Is that what's happening? I hope that's what's happening. Construction ship. Can we get you to do anything? Build some mining stations. That's about it. And hopefully our Ferengi will do a little bit of breeding. We have no food, though. So we're going to have to change a few people around here. Okay, so instead of... Okay, you're coming in, so we're going to need food. So we'll stick you there instead. Fernita... No food there, but they are coming into a food tile, so we'll build a hydroponics farm there. Actually, cancel that. Yes. Build a frontier clinic. It's gonna make things a little bit more habitable. These guys, what's on the go? Or food. Physics research. Should clear this tile. Oh, looks like our fleets are moving up into Breen space. Vega Prime. Okay, so we're doing one food there. So we want to do engineering there. We're going to clear this tile once we get the minerals. Alright, so our war with the Breen is starting. Another anomaly. Scanning this star unveils a small object in rapid orbit. It's the whole teapot in orbit thing. Okay. Alright, things going okay for the Ferengi so far. Those pirates are still on the go, hey? Okay, so our friends are in this system. Hopefully our privateers will be along very shortly to back them up. Okay, everybody's getting ready to jump out. Admiral Riker's gonna do the job! Wonder how he managed the sideburns with all those big lobes. Okay. It's one thing that's kind of bothered me about the Ferengi society. You know, they start out, it's like, oh, clothe females, and females don't go out or anything. Like, how do they meet to do Omox or whatever it is, or Umox? It's like, how do you meet everyone if like half your population is just kind of staying at home? Okay, improbable ceramics. Okay, and looks like our friends are losing for now. 8 ships coming in. Our privateers included. Come on, Riker. Did our friends lose? Looks like they may have lost. Anyway. That's fine. How's research going, by the way? It's 5 months for that, 4 for that, 17 for that. Okay, Ferenginar. It's okay for now. Okay, we can upgrade our hydroponics facility there and there as well. Seems like these guys have been coming in forever. So what I'm going to do, actually, we'll get the Vulcans to work that building. A lot of Vulcans on this world. 0 food. You're going to build a power plant. You're going to come over here so you can harvest food. And that's about it. We can clear this tile, or we will be able to clear that tile in a moment. Hostile fleet present. Okay, so is this where our privateers are? Yes, okay. So hopefully we can help out our friends up here. That's the Bolians, okay. It's my fault that we're in this war. But I just want to make sure that these guys are broken up, so nothing bad. Oh, they're jumping out already. Okay, it looks like we're going to be doing an invasion here. Speaking of which, we should probably have some armies of some sort. Do we have any world-swaying Tellarites? We do. And the Vulcans are supposedly strong, aren't they? 1.95. How do they compare to the... Yeah, the Vulcans are apparently like 3 times the strength of a human. So we want assault Vulcans. And the fact that we've upgraded our armies a few times, they're going to be even stronger assault Vulcans. Research is done. Trade points +1, okay. And plus 3% food. We're kind of hurting for food in some regions right now, so that's going to help. All right, so how does this genetic thing work? Species. So can we modify ourselves? Ferengi. Under the F. Yes, Ferengi. Modify. So what can we do? Can change planet preference. Can make ourselves nomadic. Can make ourselves rapid breeders. Can live longer. Leader experience. Resilient. Garrison health. Catcher cell white addiction. Okay, that's probably not a great thing. I'm not sure what the benefits to that would be. Don't want to change the planet preference. Can I remove this? I can. And it costs us that much society. Holy crap, select all. So what actually happens when I try this? Modify.
Spatial rift detected.
Going to take us 483 months. And we won't be able to do any other society research. I'm going to go for it anyway, because just for the fact that I've never done the genetic modification before, so that's going to put us really, really behind in terms of society research, but I'm okay with that.
Research complete.
Okay, research is done. Linear warp cores, awesome. Army damage plus 15, yeah, we'll get that up, especially since we have access to Vulcans now. You know, assault Vulcans. Awesome name, actually, for like some sort of Star Trek cover band, the Assault Vulcans. Okay. Alright, what's on the go in this system? Probable ceramics. We need to do this. How come we're not doing this? Research project there. Construction ship has nothing to do. Okay. Surfaces are... Okay, so we can build an energy-producing building here. Power plants. Vega. Can we build one of those? What are they called? Pressure dock. We need 250, so we'll build that. That gives us both food and minerals. KOTOR. How are we doing for food here? Food is okay. We're going to clear this tile eventually. Could use some more energy, though. And I don't mind having extra energy because I can trade it for minerals. Nita. 0 food. Now we do have that food 3% thing, but we won't be able to actually take advantage of that until we have the modified Ferengi species thing done. New contact, Shellyax. We actually overtook them as the Cardassians in the other Let's Play. They should be kind of up around here. How's the war going? We should be winning. Our fleet's up here. Looks like we're doing some bombarding. We do have a couple of Vulcan assault craft. Let's build one more. We'll send the Vulcans to do our dirty work. We won't. We won't risk the lobes of our precious Ferengi. Kind of cowardly. Bunda Prime has finished its surface construction. Okay, doing 48 minerals a month, which is a lot better than we were doing before. Double check all these. Okay, so we do have someone going into that tile. We're at 1 food right now. Survey complete. Excellent. Well, there's some extra society research. Probably clear this tile. And we need what? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be able to upgrade that at some point. Okay. I can't believe we're still only at 19% for war score. I mean, I could grab the privateers here. But the thing is, though, if they have spaceports, spaceports are kind of strong. I don't think 400 is going to do it. We're losing energy. Oh, no, we're back into the positive. Okay. We did have a warp engine or something, some sort of upgrade. There we go. So ship cost minus 10, and it's extra power generation. Well, we'll go for that. Same thing with the Corvette, I suppose. We'll need it eventually. Did we ever get those upgraded torpedoes? I thought we were researching that. 5 months, okay. Will take us a while. Alright, construction ship. There are some physics stuff that I can research in this system. That's the official scientific definition of doing physics research. Physics stuff. Okay. So we have more people joining the war here. I guess we're waiting for assault craft. Is that what's happening? Okay, another planet's been surveyed. Well, let's build ourselves. Oh, can we not? Yeah. Some more assault Vulcans. I will send them up to take this planet if I have to. It's a logical thing to do, is to send the Vulcans because they're stronger. Makes sense to me. It's a numbers game. And the Vulcans, oh, the Breen have expanded up here. Shellac and the Breen are now rivals. That's cool. Maybe they'll enter the war. And we should actually be able to build one more assault army. Let's get that done out of the way. Okay, so that kind of puts us back in terms of minerals for a while, but I'm fine with that. Okay, so maybe one day we'll actually take this planet.
Research complete.
Research is done. Okay, so we can upgrade our torpedoes, and we can upgrade a defense module, defensive components, polarized hull plating, polarize our hull plating. Let's go for a spaceport upgrade. So, ship designer, we'll upgrade you. And we won't send our ships in for an upgrade yet, at least not until the end of the war. Okay. I mean, if I did have a stronger navy, I'd kind of come back and try to take on one of these systems myself, but I don't see that happening. Can we upgrade this by one? We need 200 minerals, because we are over our naval capacity. That means we are losing a little bit of minerals energy a month. Technology complete. Army damage, +10, plasma whip. Okay. So that means our Vulcans are going to be even stronger. Tractor beam. Combat speed on hostile ships goes down. Sensors, sweet. Sensor range +33%. Let's do that. So, let's check out how strong our Vulcans are now. Assault Vulcans, 2.87. It's pretty good, I think. Alright. Let's hope the Cardassians don't attempt anything while we're trying to take out the Breen. Wouldn't put it past them, though, sneaky Cardassians. How's our fleet doing? Bolians are next in. I don't know when we'll get a chance to control the fleet, but it will happen one day, I guess. Check out our planetary surfaces again. Oh, we do have these guys hanging out now. How's food here now? -1. It's not good. Probably stick you there for food. And actually, can we build a pressure dock? Build a frontier clinic? No, can't build that on our home world. Or I guess we've already built a pressure dock. Is that what's? How come that's not showing up? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're at 0 food now. Yeah, our pressure dock's right there. Not really too much else we can do there. We have another group coming in. We'll upgrade the mine here. How are we doing for food here now? 2. Well, we can put the Vulcans to work in this mine as well. Want to clear that tile to get access to that food, I think. Bernita. We're going to want to upgrade this. And we just need the minerals for that now. So we got to save up till about 350, I think. How's our war going? I mean, once we have like 9 assault armies, we should be able to actually try to take that planet. So we're at 6 right now. I tell you what, we'll have 1 Ferengi assault army. You know, we have to kind of show up at least, just to say that we went. You know, can't just keep sending the Vulcans to their death against the Breen. Okay, Bunda. Okay, so we're doing good for food so far. Yeah, unemployment somewhere. We're going to want engineering research in that tile. Who's unemployed? You're unemployed. We have 1 for food right now. We still do have that energy deficit, so we're going to build a power plant there. Coater, we need to clear one of these tiles. Again, minerals are kind of our weak point right now, but we do have the bullions here. See if we can do a little bit of trading. Okay, energy credits. Let's transfer. Let's go for 1,100, and we do want as many minerals as you can spare. Oop. Apparently you can't spare that much. Okay, that's kind of the max. So we'll reduce that until it is at 1. Confirm. That's a real good trade, actually, if it works out for us. And it did work out for us. An alien proto-civilization. Mira 3. Okay. Alright, so our trade deal with the bullions is done. I'm just going to go through and see if we can do any upgrades. Okay, so we can upgrade our ship shelter there. For Nita, what we were just looking at, we do want to clear this tile. Vega, we're going to want to clear that tile. And Bunda, minerals, 3 food there. We're going to clear that tile. Okay, how are we doing with our armies? We're at 7. And we are under our naval capacity now. Good. And we still haven't done the assault on this world yet. Well, that's not good. Well, it's going to change very soon. So we're up to 8 armies now. So we should be producing our single Ferengi army. How are we doing for leadership, by the way? Leaders. 11 out of 12. So I could have a general. Okay, the Flaxians and the Klingons are going into a defensive pact. I get the feeling that the Federation will end up fighting the Klingons at some point. Okay, we do have a food crisis here. Hey, we have some Andorians. So we need food. What can we do about that? Well, I guess we're going to have to build ourselves a hydroponics farm there. We're going to lose energy, but that's all I can do. And that's it, at least until I can figure out how to build another level of... Oh, we do have some humans there. Another level of administration. How are the Vulcans doing here? We're at 1 food. We can upgrade this. This is a food-producing tile, so let's clear that. Get the Vulcans to work in the mines again. Well, we can build a frontier clinic as well. It's going to increase habitability. Let's do that. Might suppress mineral, but that's fine. We'll just put a mining network up here. For Nita, so how are they doing for food? Food's at 0. Okay, we're upgrading that. So that will let us upgrade our hydroponics facilities. How are these folks doing? Food's at 3. That's fine. Vega. Food is at 1. So once they come in, they're going to be maxed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should soon be able to upgrade the ship shelter here, actually. Put these guys here, and you will work in the mines. Funda Prime. Fundabar. We could clear another tile. Clear that one. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we do have 9, so we're going to embark everyone here. And how do the Brains stack up in terms of ground combat? Our allies are probably going to land if we do. 1.5 to 3. Okay, Transport Fleet 1. Let's land. Let's go for it. We'll get our Vulcans with their energy whips equipped and our 1 Ferengi army. The Romulans and the Klingons are rivals. That's good news. That means they're going to focus on each other and not me. Do have an abandoned building, which is fine. Still at -2 food. This building should be done, though, in 19 days, so it should offset our food deficit. Construction ship still needs something to do. We have a trade deal. Sensor links, I'm okay for that. Trade our sensor links. Rangadar has finished surface construction. And where is our transport fleet? It's a few jumps away. Okay. Alright, so if we can take one world, that will at least speed up this war a little bit, because we seem to be kind of stuck here. There are a couple of transport fleets, but they're probably not going to land anyone till I do. Cowards! They're waiting for my single Ferengi army to land, because they're going to make all the difference. Okay. Gonna double check all this. Okay, so we can upgrade our hydroponics facility there. Puts us at 1 food. It's good. Got someone coming in here. We're gonna want a society lab there, especially since we're trying to upgrade ourselves genetically. Upgrade the mine here. 1 food. Are we building a... So we already have the pressure dock. So we're waiting for the population to go in there. Can we build a frontier clinic? Have we done that for this world yet? Doesn't look like it. Frontier clinic. Where are you? I think we've already built one here. Biolab, biolab. Or we're building one? We're building one there, I think. Governor is leveled up. Okay, we can upgrade a bunch of things here. And by a bunch of things, I mean a single building, because we have used up all our minerals again. Okay. So here we go. The Ferengi are coming for you. And by Ferengi, I mean a lot of Vulcans and a single Ferengi army. They're going to kind of hang out in the back, do the logistics, and yeah, the Ferengi are going to head out to the front and take on the Breen all by themselves. That's my theory, anyway. Cardassia might be the next. So I want to take a look at something. Government. Create vassal. Okay, we don't control any enemy homeworlds. Well, there's our breakdown of our population. So what was I trying to do? I can't remember. Memory of a goldfish. Does anyone, like, I'm probably a bit older than a lot of people watching this, but there was a cartoon show back in the 80s called Brave Star, and it was about this kind of sheriff on this alien world, and anyway, he had kind of magical powers. He was like strength of the bear and ears of the wolf and stuff like that. It was, I think it was kind of a Hanna-Barbera, maybe like a, or whoever did He-Man. Was that Barbera? Kind of a similar thing. But it was like, Brave Star, eyes of the hawk, ears of the... It's amazing what you remember sometimes. And he had a horse, and the horse could get, the horse had metallic robotic arms and legs, and he had a big gun. That's about all I remember about it. Okay. Alright, so here come the Ferengi assault craft. By Ferengi, I mean mostly Vulcans. Are our allies going to send anyone down to back us up? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're doing this by ourselves. How's the Ferengi army doing? Are they the ones out in front? Vulcan, Vulcan, Vulcan. Oh, there they are. Alright, so we now own Pichu, or Pachu. Communications intercepted. Cardassian Union, we have learned. Okay, we've met the Tholians. And, yeah, I think in an earlier video, it's like, hey, I don't remember the Tholians, but there's the classic Star Trek episode, the Tholian Web. So, yeah, they are spider people. Greet you as equals. And, okay, we now hold this planet. So hopefully once we take the next system, that should encourage the end of the war. Hopefully I don't have to build another assault army for that to happen. I may have to, though. The Ferengi, we do all the work. Everyone else takes the credit.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, hostile fleet engaged. Okay, so we are going to be fighting these folk. Hopefully our allies actually come in to help us. I believe in Riker, though. I'm going to slow things down so we can check out the sweet space combat. I mean, I could upgrade my fleet as well. A couple of smaller fleets here. It's Pran versus Riker. It's the match of the century. Pran versus Riker. Monday, Monday, Monday. Okay, we haven't lost any ships anyway, not so far. We may lose the Domu. Hopefully Riker's going to gain a level. How old is he now? He's 59. He's Kalish and he's a trickster, or he's cautious and he's a trickster. I think he had the same traits in the other game. But we have lost a ship by the look of it. Okay. There's some sweet Deep Space Nine metal music happening in the background as we do this fight. You know, because that's how it happened in Deep Space Nine. The Ferengi led the assault on the Breen. Or not. The Latinum Queen. You know what I mean. Speaking of which, well, we should build ourselves another destroyer once we get a chance. We're going to need some more minerals, though. And we are in range of their spaceport now, which is kind of dangerous. First privateers, why are you kind of down here by yourself? And you do have more than 2 ships. That's a little bit of a bug, I think. Spaceport. Spaceport. Okay, still not quite enough for a Latinum Queen yet. I would like to build one when I get a chance. Especially since I haven't actually upgraded any of my ships yet, since I've made those modifications. Okay, so they're still working. 14 months for that. Can we look at our special projects and see how much longer this is going to take? 471 months. Okay. That's, yeah. I probably should cancel this, but whatever. Why isn't our scientist working on this research project? Let's go check out the privateers again. I'm a broken man and a Halifax Pier, the last to bear its privateers. Bit of Canadian Anna for you, though. A little bit of Stan Rogers. Kind of a lyrical poet who passed away before his time. Wrote a bunch of songs about like Canadian life, the prairies, the East Coast. Very deep voice. This guy wrote Northwest Passage. If you ever end up in a pub on the east coast of Canada, there's a good chance that you're going to hear Barrett's Privateers, though, at some point. It's like 8 minutes long. And it's actually talking about taking American ships for profits. It's about privateers, actually, yeah. And the dangers of privateering. Okay, Riker. We lost 1 ship, but we took out the Breen. That's cool. And we are over our war score now, so I'm hoping the Breen are going to give up. Now the question is, are our allies going to send any assault troops? The answer may surprise you. Okay, the Andorians, how strong are they? 2.47, the Benzites 2.47, Ferengi 2.47. So the Vulcans, still kind of the heroes here, hey? 2.87. Alright, let's build some more Vulcan assault crews. We may need them at some point. We have unemployment somewhere. Haven't really paid much attention to the worlds lately. So we're at 1 food now.
Complete.
We do have some Andorians coming in there. Again, probably energy is our best bet. At worst, we can trade it away. we doing for food on this planet? We're sitting at 0 right now. They're leaving. Okay, so that's not such a big deal. We should probably clear this tile once we get a chance. We'll speed up the game again. And we'll wait till the end of the month. Maybe. We're at 1,000 for energy credits right now. Of course, we're losing a bit a month because we do have our ships and armies out engaging in warfare, so. And I guess we're bombarding Breen Prime. The army's looking like they're quite a few defensive. More Vulcans. I'm gonna need more Vulcans. Go Vulking around. Okay. This episode's probably running a little bit longer than my standard ones. But I do kind of intend to run this at least till the end of the war. I do like ending things on kind of natural endpoints if I can. I don't like leaving wars unfought. Okay, so they're going to start bombarding there with a single ship. Very good. And where is our construction ship right now? Still down there. We still haven't managed to pick up anything through border creep, which is kind of disappointing. One day, though. That's the rest of our research going. 6 months to that, and 8 months to that, plus, I don't know, 40 years or something to the other thing. What are we at now? 472 months. Of course, if we upgrade our society, then society research, that it's going to tick down a little bit. Okay, let's check out our planets again. Kind of wish, like, there was a little indicator here on how much food you were producing. So that would be very helpful. The planet's almost filled up, actually. Okay, let's build a power plant there. And 1 mineral and 1 food. Can't build a pressure dock, right? Can't build a frontier clinic. How are we doing for food? Food's at 1. So don't really want to get rid of that tile right now if I don't have to. Alright, I'll leave them be. How are we doing here? Food's at 2. Again, the Vulcan's gonna it's kind of hilarious. Like, the Vulcans are our labor force. Like, okay, you're gonna be working in the mines, and you're gonna be our frontline troops. That makes sense. Makes sense to me, anyway. Okay, so we'll build another hydroponics facility there. And we're going to have to wait a little while before we can build another mine. Could do a trade again, though. I think I'm going to have to. Well, I don't have to do anything, but I think I will trade with the Bullions again. We want a trade deal. And we will trade you. Let's just go for 500 right now. Energy credits, 500 for as many minerals you can give us. Not a bad deal there. 500 for 450 is pretty good. It's a bit of a loss, but I'll take it. Okay. So I just want to run through these again just to make sure I'm not missing any upgrades or anything. So we can upgrade this mine. Research is done. And we can have a sensor suite now on our ships. Okay, not sure what I was trying to do there. New research. Research alternatives +1. I think I'm going to go for that. And we will double check our planets again. These guys are unemployed. We have 1 food. We don't have any empty buildings right now. Okay, we do want to build a mine here. Military Academy, actually, considering we're producing the bulk of our assault troops on this planet, it's probably a good idea to do that. Okay. We can't upgrade this anymore yet, can we? No. Yeah, we need a planetary capital, and we don't have the research needed for that yet. So I will need more food. So we'll get the Tellarites, work at a hydroponics farm. You are going to work at a power plant. Clear this tile. Again, this is going to eat through our minerals fairly quickly. So how are we doing for food on this planet? 2. So we should be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to upgrade our ship shelter.
Research complete.
Once we... Okay, so at the end of this month, we'll put in the order for upgrading our ship shelter. Just to get that done and out of the way. Research is done, so we can upgrade our spaceports. Cruisers. Industrial fabricator. What does this do? Reduces construction time. Let's go for cruisers. Check out our special projects. 464 months. I don't know. That's like 50 years for that trait's taken care of. More privateers up there. They're not Ferengi privateers, though. Okay. How come you guys are not a rally point? You should be a rally point. There we go. Second privateers should come up to Breen and join up.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, we have some sort of trade deal coming in. Come on.
I've spent lifetimes defending
Research agreement. Okay. Who doesn't deserve a vacation? Alright. So how is our army production going? We have kind of stalled with that. And there was that planet that I want to upgrade. Yes, our ship shelter. We will build ourselves another Vulcan assault army. Build a couple more actually. So we are at 5. So that's going to put us up to 7. So we need 2 more months worth of minerals. Well, that's the good thing about being part of Federation. We can make the other races do all the dirty work for us. Seems like a very Ferengi thing to do. So assault army. And one more. One more thing. Okay. Once we take the Breen homeworld, that will probably push things over the edge. Like I said, usually 9 is enough to take a planet. Okay, so that's going to take a few months to process. Getting fairly low on energy credits now, since I have been trading them away fairly willy-nilly. We still are over our controlled system limit, so maybe I'll dump something to a sector fairly soon. Unemployment where here? Okay, how are we doing for food? First, food is at -1. Okay, so we have 3 food down here without any buildings, so definitely want a hydroponics farm there. Apparently the humans don't mind living in the Arctic. Someone who lives in northern Canada, I definitely mind living in the Arctic. Yeah. Okay, we'll get you to build a power plant there, and to clear that tile as well once we get more minerals. We're still kind of sucking hind tit in terms of mineral production, but do hope to change that very soon. Okay. There goes our ship there. Tell you what, we'll build one more. We'll do the same thing. We'll build one Ferengi assault army just to say that we were there and we showed up. You have unemployment in this system. Okay. Apparently, this ice planet very popular with everybody. Tempted to build another hydroponics facility here. We should be able to upgrade our ship shelter as well. But we need minerals once again. What do? Again, we're we're hurting fairly bad for power right now, so probably build power producing facilities if we have the chance. Okay. And yeah, we'll wait till a better day for us to build minerals. Okay. So how is our army production going? Yeah, this world we may soon be able to release to a sector. Well, we can upgrade you, KOTOR, Vega we may release to a sector, actually. It's not too much more we can do with it until we have some more tile blocker clearing. 0 food right now. Have we upgraded this yet? No, we haven't. I'm almost tempted to give away the rest of our energy credits. Just to get things kind of moving. What are we doing for our army production? So 30, and I think it's 90 to build one of those, so another couple months before we have our assault ships ready. And yeah, we're at 74% right now for this war, so I'm assuming taking one more planet should put us over the edge. We should get our privateers to join up with our first privateers. Okay, there we go. Got that kind of fleet housekeeping out of the way. So 234 minerals right now. I think I kind of want to save up enough to upgrade some ship. Okay, so the Breen. War is over. We admit defeat. Okay, best possible outcome. Liberate planets. Done. So the Breen are now Breen United Nations, the Breen Democratic Coalition, and the Breen Planet States. Okay, so these guys are... Okay, they're all independent. But, yeah, that kind of knocks everyone back. Knocks them back quite a ways, actually. It's going to create a lot of border gore, though, as the game continues. Well, right, well, we can send our privateers back home to get healed and upgraded. Construction ship. Still nothing to do for you guys, sorry. Good, that's not a colony ship. Okay, well, the war is over, so I think I'm going to end things off there. Hey, if you're checking this out on YouTube and you like what you saw today, please considering subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I'm going to save things there. I will see you next time. Take care.